People of God. People of God. What was Adam and Eve's first sin? It shows Satan has always used food to destroy the people of God. What was Adam and Eve's first sin? They chose to eat from what? The tree of knowledge of good and evil. Food. It was forbidden. They said no. God said, no, this is not your food. Do not eat this. And Satan said, but it looks good. And they said, yeah, you're right, Satan. It looks good. So they ate. And he has some of you in the same boat today. Remember, the Bible talks about many times, do not let your stomach be your God, or they're led astray because their belly is their God. God said in Leviticus 11 and Deuteronomy 14 that pig is not food. Shellfish is not food. Humans are not food. So not all flesh is food. Dog is not food. Cat is not food. Mice are not food. But some of you have believed a lie of the twisting and perversion of Scripture, where Yeshua, when he's talking against the tradition of men, and when he says you don't have to wash your hands when coming back from the marketplace in Matthew 15 and Mark 7, you've twisted that to say, oh, now we can eat anything. No, he said, oh, the food would not be defiled by your hands. The food would be cleansed by your stomach. Food is not all flesh is food. God already told us, now look, this tree of life was food to you. The tree of knowledge is not. Don't eat it. All these other trees you can eat. And he says, look, these animals are food for you, but these are not. Nobody even argues about the fact that when I feed my cows hay, they're like, oh, good job. That's what they eat, hay and grass and pasture. If I were to feed my cows dog food, you would come at me. If I were to feed my dogs the wrong diet, some of you actually pay a ton of money to get your dogs the correct diet. Yet you argue that humans have no legitimate or correct diet by the Creator. Bruh, our God so masterfully designed everything, he knew exactly what was our food. So when we look at Leviticus 11 and Deuteronomy 14, that shows us what is food. So in the New Quote Testament, the Brit Hadashah, the Renewed Covenant, when it talks about food, the antecedent has already been established. In fact, it says if anybody speaks against it, they're a false prophet in Deuteronomy. So we know that God, Yahweh, who never changes, his word is true. So some of you are being deceived by Satan, and yet Satan is using his same old tactic of weaponizing food, and he's letting you destroy yourselves with the food you eat. So please just obey God. Please listen. What's so hard about just listening to our Creator? He's wise. He's smart. He knows way more than us. Okay, I love you all. Please stop letting your stomach be your God. Jesus didn't die so you could have bacon on your plate today.